Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Whenever, wherever, however you are watching this, a warm welcome to the channel. My name is Jed Lockett, and welcome to the first of what will be an epic series surrounding this rack pack box you see in front of you from 1988. This is 1988 Score Baseball, the premiere edition. And I'm sure you're wondering, why are you doing this? Well, this box really is a part of my youth. I was 7 years old when these came out, and they were among the first baseball cards that I seriously collected. The price tag over here, in fact, we'll zoom in, or actually kind of bring that close. I bought this at a card shop called Ideal Baseball Cards here in the Cincinnati area. It was $60. They reduced it to $17.99. The guy sold it to me for $12. I bought this whole rack pack box for $12. This was the first Score set ever, and whenever there is a first set of anything, there are going to be errors, and there are going to be mistakes, and all kinds of miscues and mishaps. Not too long ago, I watched Eric Jabs open a box of 1981 Donruss, and if you want to see growing pains from a first-year company making baseball cards, watch that video. That is just some... That box was a hot mess. Anyway, as I said, I bought this at Ideal Baseball Cards. There is the business card for Ideal Baseball Cards where I bought it. Like I said, paid $12. And I'm going to make a slight camera adjustment, and we will open this up, take a look at the rack packs, and we will open a couple of them to get this started. 1988 Score. The set, 660 cards. Each rack pack contains 54 cards. There are 24 packs in this box. He said as he used his super safe safety cutter to open it. Open the tape on this thing. And because there are so many cards and so many packs, I've decided not to do this in just one video. We are going to space this out over a long period of time. Wow! You are not getting the full effect of this, but this is really cool to look at. Give you a bit more of an idea of what it is I'm looking at right now. Oh my gosh. These packs, whoa! There's a Roger Clemens. That is the first time I can remember. Whoa, my gosh. There are all kinds of star cards showing on this. There's a pack with a Wade Boggs showing. Here's a pack with a Mark McGwire showing. Good grief. We're going to save those. We're going to put those to the side. And we'll see. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Walgreens, $1.39 at Walgreens back in the day. Back in 1988. Well, now, wait a minute. That kind of has me wondering, because this was retaped. Or had tape on it, rather. Then again, we had those 3 kind of kaboom cards. $15. Yeah, we got 24 packs here. We got a full box. Look to see. I'm looking to see exactly. There's a pack with an Eddie Murray. I'm just going through all of these very, very quickly. Alan Trammell, a Wally Joyner, young superstar glossy card. My gosh. That one has a $1.09 price tag on it. This is some wild stuff. This is some cool, cool stuff. Oh my word. There's a pack with a McGuire insert showing. McGuire Young Superstar card. I would love to know Will Clark, young superstar, showing. In my life, I don't remember ever seeing or getting a rack pack that, at least as a kid, had a big star card showing. I don't have that memory. A double Joe McGrain. If you're a Joe McGrain fan. There's a George Brett showing. Set that to the side. Let me know in the comments below if the ones with the stars showing, if I should think about opening those or if I should leave them intact. Like I said, it's 88 score, so there's a ton of it out there. We are going to open 2 packs in this video and begin the set build for 88 score. My gosh. Yeah, this is a lot of cards. Alright, I'm going to have to set this off to the side. And these are the 2 packs we're going to open. We're going to open the one with Lou Whitaker and one Samuel. First pack of 88 score, $1.09 price tag on this. My gosh. Pack 1, Pod 1. I used to love rack packs as a kid. Love them. So much good stuff in this. Oh boy, we've got Tom Hare, Ray Knight, got Dennis Eckersley. That's cool. We have Mike Marshall, Lance McCullers, Marty Barrett, Do You Remember? Great Moments in Baseball, Polo Grounds, July 10th, 1934. King Carl Hubble. We've got Steve Garvey as a Padre, Tommy John, Ken Oberkfell. Oh, this pod at least has some dinged corners. Steve Trout, Tom Pagnozzi, Steve Ontiveros, Sean Dunston, Tom Paciorek, Jeff Blauser, Jay Aldrich, Daryl Boston. These have been rattling around for a while. So we've got the Ellis Burks glossy card. That's nice. We have Candy Maldonado, Phil Bradley, Rick Rhoden, Dave Bergman, Stan Jefferson, Dave Valley, A Great Moments in Baseball, July 6, 1986. Horner hits 4 homers, good for him. Carney Lansford, Mike Ramsey, Steve Balboni, Leon Durham, Mark Thurmond. We've got an Oral Hershiser, that's nice. Back of the cards, they have full color photographs as well as full color stats and a ton of text. Again, I had rap for a lot of reasons. Frank Viola, Frank Tanana. A lot of these guys I remember collecting. These are guys I collected as a kid. Jeff DeWillis, Jose Lind, and Ozzie Guillen, long before he became a manager. Pack 1, the third pod. We have some more ding corners. We got Lou Whitaker, Luis Polonia, Dave Steeb, Calvin Schiraldi, Milt Thompson, Brian Fisher, a Do You Remember, Wrigley Field, October 1st, 1932. Ruth Bash's is Called Shot. George Hendrick, Jose Nunez, Bill Dawley, Mike Flanagan, Wallace Johnson, Eric Shaw, Mike Loind, Joel Youngblood, rookie prospect Ron Gant. He turned out pretty good for the Braves. 87 highlights of Kirby Puckett. And Juan Augusto rounds out the first pack of this break. A couple of things about this box. It's been, like I said, it's been rattling around for some time. About 30 years, at least 30 years, these packs have been sealed. These were sealed all the way back in 1988 and we're just opening now in 2019. So you can expect some corners and things like that to be dinged every now and then. And I did say that this was the first year of Score. The box itself, I should say, 54 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. It comes to 1,296 cards in the box. So if a ding corner gets dinged, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Pack number 2, we have Vince Coleman, Barry Larkin, Alfredo Griffin. We got Chet Lemon, Dennis Boyd, also known as Oil Can Boyd. Great Moments in Baseball tribute card, League Park. Wamby takes out 3. I'll have to, if you want, pause the video and then you can read that whole text. Ed Romero, Tom Niedenfuhr, Willie Upshaw, Bruce Hurst. There's a nice Tony Gwynn. That is a nice Tony Gwynn, actually. That's a really nice Tony Gwynn card. Very cool. Keith Hernandez. He was a big player back in the 80s. And Key Coggins Seinfeld, from what I understand. Darren Dalton. Tony Armas. Chris Spire. There's Bill Buckner. After the error, and now a member of the California Angels, the then California Angels, long before they were the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, and now the Los Angeles Angels. Guy Hoffman and Mike Bielecki finishes pod 1 of pack number 2. Pod 2, we have the Chris Bosio glossy Young Superstars insert. There's the back of that. We've got Howard Johnson, Keith Moreland, Brett Saberhagen. He was big for the Royals back in the day. Ken Williams, Tim Teufel, Tom Browning. People in Cincinnati loved him. Our trivia card, do you remember? Cleveland Stadium. McGuire, Sid's rookie record. There we go. Cool. Scott McGregor. Angel Salazar. Neil Heaton. Steve Jeltz. Nice Paul Molitor. That is actually really cool. Like that. That's a nice card. Jeff Montgomery. Reggie Jackson got his own subset in this inaugural score edition. And here he is with the California Angels, the then California Angels. And his career retrospective includes one of his few cards as a Baltimore Oriole. We have Ken Daly, and hopefully we will see that. I'm sure we will see it at some point. Juan Nieves, Dennis Rasmussen, and Gene Garber closes out that pod. Last pod of pack number 2. We have Juan Samuel, Tony Pena, Bill Doran, Larry Parrish, Marvell Wynn, Mike Davis. Great moments in baseball. Do you remember Exhibition Stadium back in October 1985? About Phil Necro. Doug DeCensus, Rich Gedman. There we go. Mitch Webster. Darryl Strawberry, a nice Darryl Strawberry. Score was one of the few products, baseball card products, that, at least in the day, utilized full action photography during games, taken during games. Dave Smith. We've got Greg Booker, Raphael Belliard, Jerry Mumphrey, Ed Hearn, Jim Wallawander, and Dave LaPointe. One thing I've noticed about the pods, they actually contain 17 of the base cards each, and I guess they're counting one of these trivia cards as one of the cards. So the math is a little different than I anticipated. Going to sort, and we'll be back. All done with the sort. We're back and got some thoughts. First of all, this is my first time trying to put together a set this large ever, really. Not even as a kid, I think I put together a set this large. The closest I came were the Pro Set football sets back in 90 and 91, and I got close with both of those, but couldn't get either of those knocked out. But doing something like this, it makes me glad that the days of the one large single series baseball card set is a thing of the past. I'm really thankful that Topps is doing 2 series and an update set. So, you know, that is what it is. These cards are a little more fragile than I remember. So I handled them with care as much as I could. You have to admire Major League Marketing, the parent company of Score at the time, for trying something different, trying something new. Don't blame them at all for wanting to stand out. And in a lot of cases, they do succeed. But you can definitely tell the growing pains in this first set. Like I said, Donruss had their problems back in 1981. So, of the 660 in the base set, we got 102, leaving 558 remaining. Of the 56 trivia cards, we got 6 of those. So that leaves 50 of those. Please leave a comment below. Let me know about these packs, whether you think I should keep the ones with the big name players intact or not. So I would appreciate a little bit of guidance on that. Please, as I said, leave a comment, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Jed Lockett, saying that I hope good things for you are in the cards.